why is this Asian so angry and furious compared and contrasted to Asian activists? Asian activists have dedicated their lives to this. Discrimination is not new, and they deal with it every day. And they have initiatives that are denied and budgets that are also rejected. This is day in, day out. They know that it's an ultra marathon. It's not going to be solved. And I'm just new on the scene. This is not my life work. I'm in the white community. This is not my life work. I mean, I just jumped on board like 24 days ago. And I'm thinking, well, oh my gosh, if my white community knew about this, they would do something. And I'm wrong. And so when I've tried so many different tactics, and so I've never been more furious. And and I'm a sprinter, and I'm used to making an impact. I'm used to being listened to. I'm used to standing out, and that's not happening. I'm silenced. I'm rejected. I'm just not, I'm ignored. And so is really infuriating. And I also know that Asian activists understand that in order to be palatable, for people to want to listen, you need to speak in a calm language that's Disneyfied and acceptable, and to speak in a different way that's digestible and palatable. And so when I share violence, that all the stabbings of the Asians and the 2-year-old and 6-year-old who are stabbed, and the tiny little women that are stabbed and killed, and just different people, it's like ignored, totally ignored. And so it's, trying to understand, okay, you need to Disneyfy and, kind of smile when you speak and talk about the good things, and really almost, trying to figure out how can you get the majority to listen. It's got to be where they don't have any guilt around it, and where it's not too negative because they don't want negativity. So it's trying to figure out that, and I'm too angry for that. And I think it is my optimism, and I'm like, but if they just knew how damaging it is to all of us Asians, even me out here in the suburbs, it's like if they only knew. And so I'm like, I keep wanting to go this route, but that's not working. And so I know better, but I think I'm too angry at this point. And I'm so hopeful that, like, why they've got to care. So anyways, I'm sure I'll be numb to all the attacks pretty soon. And then I might be able to be, hey, do you think you might be able to help out by reading this article? I know you're busy, and I totally respect that. But if you could just, this article is 2 minutes, would you mind? Because I think it's important, and it's interesting too. And so I'll have to, figure out that, or yeah. And I might be numb to all of the attacks, because you happen so often, and are used to like almost nobody caring, that it's like, yep. So anyways, we will see. But yeah, that's why I'm so angry. And I don't know how people can not be angry of Asians walking down the street who are vulnerable, who are my size, who are less strong than me also, to just be attacked outright, constantly, thrown on the subway, peed upon, purse on fire, pants on fire, places being torched down. Like, I just don't know how that's okay with everybody. If it's not okay, you gotta do something. And I have lists, just simple things you can do. So anyways, that is why I am so angry compared to the people whose life work it is.
When was the last time you felt like this? Has it been a minute? It is time to mix it up. Climb out on those limbs and jump into life. Life is full of excitement. We just need to get curious, get uncomfortable, and go for it.